Hello everyone, it's Douglas, and we're back here on my survival world where I'm learning the ins and outs of Java. One of the best things about Java is, of course, the modding, and so I put Optifine on. You can see my FPS counter in the top left. Hopefully that'll make the videos a little bit more smooth. To start off today, we're going to harvest some wheat, just do some housekeeping things, because we have something exciting towards the end of the video. We're going to be building a starter house. So I need to make sure to have all of this stuff kind of done and out of the way so that I don't have to be worrying about if I have enough stuff for the cows later. We're also I can't talk today. We're also going to make sure that I have some storage space for this deep slate. And I've only got 6 diamonds, which that should be good for right now though, for what I want. Because as I said last video, all I want to do is have an enchantment table and enough for a Fortune 3 pickaxe. I'm just going to finish up planting these seeds real quick and grab some of these, make sure that I have enough wood for the starting area. I'm just going to clear this out over here, because what I want to do is have an area back over here behind the cows. This whole area right here in the water, I don't want it to be underwater anymore. I want it to be where I have my starter base, because I think I want to have water access both on the back side and on the front of my house, and it'll be easy to do that. So anyway, let's talk about a build palette real quick as I come over here and gather some dirt to fill in the thing. I didn't really talk about it last video. I was planning on doing it, but as far as a starter build palette, I kind of wanted to just go really simple, some things that I already have a lot of. So you'll see it later in the video, but I really wanted to just have brick or stone. I've got a lot of deep slate from the mining that I've done. And I've got obviously lots of trees around, so I'm going to be using oak and deep slate and stone and brick, and yeah. Okay, now that I've got this mountain all cleaned up, this mountain did not need to be here. I've got like 4 stacks of dirt. I'm gonna run and start filling out this area for my starter house. I don't think it needs to be super big. I don't want to spend forever filling this out, so I think that just about right here is good. Yeah, that should be good. I'm just gonna cut to this part because, man, watching that back, that was boring as crap. So you know, I love a lot of things about Minecraft, but sometimes the grind is just annoying. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish filling in this dirt here. The next section of the video, I haven't really quite figured out what I want to do exactly, because I want to go into survival and plan out this build, but I don't really want to spend hours and hours going through that, because I'm very slow when it comes to building. So I think what I'm just going to do is cut to the final product in creative, and maybe do a video at another time showing the build process. So here I am in creative. There's my beautiful face with my beard and my polar bear. In a super flat world, we're just going to be kind of exploring this starter house that I have. And please don't judge. I know that I'm not the best builder, but I did my best and I think it looks pretty good. You see our block palette right here in our inventory and on the ground. A little entrance with some chests up top, and a little bit of an entrance. I like the depth that this front side has. I think depth is probably one of the easiest ways to make your build look a little bit more advanced. Obviously this is definitely not expert level, but I'm kind of proud of it. I think it looks good. So I'm just going to take you on a tour really quick just around the outside. Here's what the side looks like, really plain, just so if I can do something with the sides later. a little entrance right there. The other side, like I said, plain, so I can have some decorations or something if I want. I'm going to take you inside real quick and show you a little base outline that I want. I want stairs over here. This will be a nice little area for crafting tables and furnaces and stuff. Down here is the basement where I'm going to put my enchantment table. It'll look super nice, I think, down there, especially if I decorate it up a little bit. And upstairs, obviously, a little bit of a storage area. I don't really love these like open pillars right here, but anyway, that's the rough outline of the inside. I think the outside I'm pretty set about though. I like the roof. It's super simple. It'll be pretty easy to build in survival. So we're just gonna switch back over and get started. So first off though, looking in here, I don't really have the resources needed to just go ahead and build. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of a montage here where I gather all the resources. I'm gonna start out just really close with some clay and go from there. I didn't count out exactly how much of each resource I need, so I'm just gonna grab a bunch of them. So I'm just gonna grab some clay so I can make some bricks. I'm gonna grab oak wood and birch wood and make sure that I have deep slate and quick sidebar to go and cut down some of the sugarcane because resource gathering is boring and I think it's so satisfying to cut down the sugarcane. But surprise, we ran into some unwanted visitors, so I had to kill them real quick. And once that was done, I could get back to making sure that this chest that I'm setting up is stacked and ready to go. You'll notice that now it is going a little bit faster, the video, and that's because I have a whole lot of footage here of me building this space, but not a whole lot of it is entertaining. Mostly I just kind of want to talk about my basic thought process right now, and then I'll skip through a lot of this the grind of building it, kind of show you the steps along the way. So my thought process, as far as I was building this, was I needed to have a block palette that was easy to grab. So bricks. I live right next to a bunch of rivers, super easy to get. Clay, I already had granite in my chest because of the mining that I was doing. For it, that trees are all around, and yeah, I basically had everything except for the wood already in my chests. So here you see me. I tried to do as much depth as possible on this build. I'm gonna mess up right here. I shouldn't have put these blocks out like that. I wanted to match the other wall instead of the door, but yeah, I wanted to have at least 2 stories, and I ended up putting a basement in there so I could have room for the enchantment table too. I wanted to have quick access both to the river behind me and the river in front of me, so that I could just hop on boats and go explore things in the following videos. And yeah, that was my basic kind of goals of building, was to use a block palette that was easy to get and have easy access to the river and have enough room for an enchantment table in the basement and a storage room in the top. The way that I build usually is I kind of have to do like one full side at a time. It's just easier for my brain to work that way. So here I am putting in the entrance on the front or the back. One of the entrances. I'm still not sure which one I want to call front or back, but one of them is. Anyway, this is me finishing up all the sides of the bottom level. I wanted to have all the depth and strip this oak. Just to make sure that it all looks kind of nice and blended. And yeah, so that's the base of it done, and I can now start working on the upper level, the one with all the chests. So I'm gonna do side to side here. I'm gonna fill in all of these areas, strip this, strip that, move over to the other side, do the same thing. And I'll have a little break right here, a little edit, where I can show you, you know, what this second level looks like. So I'm dropping down. There you go. Boom. Second level, mostly done. I'm going to switch from doing the walls to doing the roof real quick, just because I'm a little bit confused about what I need to do with the outline of these stairs. I'm going to outline everything in deep slate because I love the way that deep slate looks, and it goes really well. I did in the creative world, as I was looking around, I figured a dark outline with a lighter inside. So I did deep slate with birch. A little tip that I learned a while ago, I think it was from someone like Mythical Sausage or Waddles or someone else on YouTube, was to make sure that the roof is a different color. Like it just looks a little bit better if the roof is colored a little bit different from the rest. So of the, you know, of the rest, by the rest I mean the rest of the materials that are on the outside. So anyway, so look at that. There's a little bit of a gap right there between the stripped oak and the outline of deep slate. So good thing I checked. So I'm just going to come in and build another little dirt staircase, and then come all the way over and fill this in real quick. Come over here, do this side, and then we need to put it right there. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. Now, if you've been paying attention, you'll realize that I just went backwards in the logical steps of building. Yeah, I had to have been paying attention really hard there, because that little thing that I just did where I put in the stripped oak, that was actually one of the last things that I did. But so we're gonna come back over here. This is the very front. I'm gonna call this the front. This is the front. The front of the build, and I wanted to make sure to put in all of the roof lining, just so that I can make sure that it all looks good in the end. So I brought all of the deep slate that I need, and I think what I'm going to do is put slabs, like line the top with slabs, and then put the birch in on the sides. So here you see me doing that, and I think it looks good. And I know I said that I like to do the sides of everything first, but you'll notice the sides are very not done in here, and I kind of just got carried away putting the roof in because I really like this combination of birch and deep slate. So yeah, I just went through and finished off the roof. I needed to make sure that the behind these birch stairs looked like stripped oak, and so I came through, filled in this little beam, and then, you know, put these outlining oak logs up here. Started to strip them and then realized it was nighttime, and so I slept. I don't really want to deal with mobs, honestly, and the idea of spawning a creeper right now and blowing all of this hard work up after spending so long makes me almost sick to my stomach. Yeah, so just gonna fill in the rest of the outline with the deep slate, and then put all of these birch stairs in on the top. I had to go and make some more stairs, but now we're back up here at it, just filling in all of these. I'm not very good at just going down the line super quick. So I mess up a ton here. There might be a better way to do it, like holding the mouse key down or something, but I'm not very good at it yet, and I need a lot more practice. But anyway, so here's the full roof kind of done. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. I think it looks really good. And just to kind of cap off all of the roof things rather than move on to the walls, I filled in this little back entrance right here with some deep slate stairs. You know, put just a little tiny bit of birch, which looks kind of nice. A nice little accent up here on the front. But Anyway, now I'm gonna end. Wait. What was this? Oh yeah. I like I said earlier, I stopped and did the roof, and so I need to make sure to come and do this front side, and fill it in with the vertical oak logs and strip them. So I went ahead and did that. I really like it's like the really subtle lines of the stripped oak. Like, so it separates them just a little bit. It's kind of solid, but it's also kind of not, and I mean, I like it. And it blends right in with the oak. It doesn't look too jarring with the non-stripped oak beneath it. So that's why I kind of went with that. Oh, there's this side right here. Need to fill that in. Now I'm kind of just doing like the little final touches. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm almost done with this wonderful first build. I just need to come in and fill this side in. Do some texturing so that it doesn't look just completely blank. Grab my wrongfully placed stairs. And oh wait, I didn't light up the inside. That's dangerous. Always light up the inside of your build. It was okay for me right here because I stayed close to it and wasn't able to spawn anything on the inside. But there we go. Came in, lit it up. Like I said earlier about creepers, that would be miserable. Anyway, so there's a little bit of a problem with this inside, and that is the fact that I have zero glass. I wanted to put glass around the inside, and you see me doing a little bit of a tour around it, just to make sure that I didn't like miss anything. And that's, yeah, so that's where, like I said earlier, that's where I put the stripped oak logs up there in the back. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure about the placement of these stripped oak logs. I thought it looked a little bit weird, but honestly it kind of just brings the sides together a little bit better, so I left them in. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to smelt up some glass. I wanted to split it across 4 furnaces real quick. That makes it the quickest. Like I said, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm almost done with it, and it kind of, you know, I'm there. I'm full of steam. I'm ready to get it all done. But yeah, I just needed to kill some time sleeping and organizing before I could pull out this glass, make some panes, and then come up and put them in. I didn't really want to color them. I wanted to keep it pretty simple for this first build, and I also couldn't think of a color that would look nice. But you'll notice connected glass textures, another evidence of me putting Optifine on, which I absolutely love Optifine, and I can't believe that I didn't use it for those first 2 episodes. But worked out great to have it in this one, and yeah, so I filled this in all the way, and boom, I think that is it. And so I'm going to step back here. I'm going to get rid of my hotbar. Accidentally took a screenshot. Voila, there you go. This is it, the final build. The cows are quiet. I forgot to mention that I turned off the friendly mob sounds because it got annoying. But yeah, there's the back. Beautiful. I love the connected glasses. The connected glass texture. The sides are super plain, but I'm going to be able to go and detail them, and there you go. My first build of this world done. I think I'm really happy with it, how it turned out. And yeah, so anyway, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to be back pretty soon. Hopefully getting on a better upload schedule. Try to do it almost every day. And yeah, thank you. Love you. Bye.